I got in trouble for allegedly putting on a judge's robe while we were moving the courthouse.
What? Did you take a selfie? Okay.
I couldn't.
Good.
I couldn't because what happened is, now whether or not I was actually thinking about putting a judge's robe on is one thing, but I did not do it. So I walk in to a room, an office, and I'm screwing around. I'm allegedly, I don't want to get fired. And I see like there's one judge's robe hanging up and there's another on the floor. And so like my brain's immediately like, this will be so funny if I go out in front of all the guys wearing a judge's robe, because they all take the job about as seriously as I do.
Yeah.
That might have been what I was thinking. I would never, ever do something like that on the job.
Right.
But so I picked the judge's robe up. It was on the floor. Somebody had knocked it onto the floor. It was hanging up in like a little closet space. As soon as I pick it up, the lady that was out like running the job, like was like yelling at me, like to put it off, to put it down. Like, you can't touch that. And so that was the first time I got in trouble.
Okay.
The second time, so we have, to put it kindly, and you know him, an older guy named Terry who works.
Yep.
This guy is, I don't know, 73, I think. And
Definitely
he works for a
70s,
works for a moving company, and he smokes, so he looks like he's 90, and I hope he sees this. I found a date stamp on a desk of someone's office that we were moving. Mm-hmm. So I was going to change the date to just a couple weeks from the day that we were moving. I was going to stamp it on Terry and tell him it was his expiration date. But as soon as I picked the stamp up, the same lady's like, you can't touch that. And so like, I kept getting in trouble on the job site for silly stuff like that. I was just like, one other dumb thing I was doing. We were moving an old hospital into a new building. And apparently at hospitals, they wheel bodies out the same dock that everything else is used for. So
oh no.
While we were working, there were just dead bodies being wheeled out every once in a while into a van. I made a joke that I shouldn't have.
Oh no.
And I said, man, those guys are just dying to leave this place, aren't they? But at the prison, I was like, man, people are killing to get in here. Or no, I said people would kill to get in here. That's what I said. I guess it's a jail, not a prison. But
wow.
There was also a prisoner who tried to escape while we were in there, but that's barely a story worth telling. The lady was like, yeah, he's just trying to put on a show while you guys are in here moving. And I was like, well, I kind of wanted a show, so it worked out.